Hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should I begin? All right. So this is going to be something a little different. This video is brought to you by me. Um, so yesterday was Super Bowl. We didn't have a show. I want to bring you guys the best product I can, and can't do that unless we have guests and stuff like that, and we let our guests chill, watch the Super Bowl, and you know we just decided to take it easy. But I wanted to give you some content, and I wanted to have stuff to post on TikTok. Scott's not here today, not because he didn't want to be. Everything's fine. This is just going to be a super different video. If you don't know, like old podcasts and new podcasts and all that stuff, we're started for the love of movies. And clearly, I'm a physical media collector, especially if you've watched any of the past broadcasts. I'm currently working on fixing this room, getting everything up to snuff. And yeah, well, it's the new year. And with the new year, uh, you know, Vinegar Syndrome had their thing where they do the subscriber week and all that good stuff. And I ordered some stuff from Orbit DVD, and I don't even remember everything I ordered. I have one, two, three, four, five. I have 6 boxes down here. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to open those boxes. We're going to talk about this stuff for a little bit. You're just going to have to bear with me because this is my first unboxing video ever. I do have a trusty knife right here. Ooh, I'm going to cut myself. And yeah, so don't know what's in these boxes. Honestly forgot what I ordered. It's not hyperbole. It's really what happened. So let's go through it together. We're going to start with Vinegar Syndrome first. I only have one Vinegar Syndrome box, and all the rest are Orbit DVD. I will never stop preaching the absolute necessity it is to keep physical media alive. Orbit DVD does it the best. They are the best when it comes to physical media. They're better than Amazon, any of the big box stores. Just to be honest, I can't get enough of them. I will never gatekeep them. If you are in the North Carolina area, you should definitely stop by and check them out. They sell new, used, everything. Their shipping is extremely fast. I mean, it's not next day, it's not Amazon fast, but you can order something on a Friday and you'll get it on a Monday. It's crazy. So, yeah, we'll get into that. We actually had Mark on the old show. He owns Orbit DVD, but that's fine. It's my favorite place in the whole world. But let's start with this Vinegar Syndrome. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open the box. We're going to take out the movies. We're going to see what we got. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to move on. All right. And I do have these set up. It's just it's just weird because using the podcast video instead of like a DJI or something like that. So opening this, I have not pre-opened these. That's what it looks like. So that's what's probably going to take the longest. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. There's a lot going on in this package, like a lot. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I did not realize that there was. Okay, this is good. Get the bubble wrap off here. Put it down for a second. So I did order this Vinegar Syndrome, like bumper sticker because I like to stick things on the things that hold my, my collection and stuff. I just think they're really neat. And I knew that Virtuosity was coming out on Vinegar Syndrome. I wanted to make sure I grabbed it because Virtuosity is one of my favorite movies as a kid. I remember seeing it. I think I was 8 at the time. And I was sitting in the theater. I thought it was the greatest movie ever made. It was just so freaking good. And yeah, so first movie we got from Vinegar Syndrome is Virtuosity. The nice casing, and put those down right there. Let's just show you that. That's what it looks like on the back. It's Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe. I think it's a Paramount title now. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I need to be better at working on that stuff. Has a really good interlay insert thing. Pull pull on the tabby, and that's the actual slip case, which is pretty damn cool. And then the movie itself, so that is freaking cool. I like that. Very excited to have that. I would, if it wasn't so late, it's like 9 o'clock on a Monday, I'd watch it tonight, but we'll save that for this weekend. So just put that down there. Then we also have Bang the Drums Slowly. This was a Paramount release. This is a Robert De Niro film. I have never seen this. I think he's dying in this, but he's really good at baseball. Has something to do with the Yankees or something like that. And then Roy Schneider's Last Embrace, which I know they made a remake out. This is MGM title. This is 577.5 out of 600. Yeah, you can see the numbers right there. This is a big one. This is like, I think, pre-Jaws, and everybody likes this movie. So what else? We got to keep going. I just got to plug my computer in real fast. So whatever. I'm doing this alone. I don't have a producer. I don't have somebody to remind me. Oh. There's no edits on this podcast. Oh, great. That is not. Oh. There you go. I think you also saw my boxers. I don't care. I'm doing this in my boxers. Okay, what else we got? We got Keanu & Co., which has his first starring movie, and it has a bunch of like commercials he starred in, a bunch of like other things like commentaries and stuff like that. Just this one I had to get. I'm a huge fan of Keanu Reeves, and I never seen his first movie, which is Out of a Job. No, that's not it. One Step Away. Yeah. Canada. This is a Canadian release. I should really learn about these before I make. Let's see. Keanu Reeves gave his first lead performance. Oh, One Step Away. Yeah, I was right. So this is from a Canadian company. I cannot remember what it's called, but it is. Then there's Dean Martin, Robert Mitchum, Five Card Stud, old Western film. I like this. Pretty simple slipcase. I've only heard about this. Don't know anything about it. Blind buy completely. This is Riddles of Fire. Everyone says it's really good, and since I collect movies, that's. And then this one, I'm a big fan of Pure Cinema. I've been inspired by Pure Cinema. Elric Kane actually talked about this on his show Color of the Dark and Pure Cinema. This is called Black Eyed Susan. And I'm not sure if anybody has actually seen Companion, but it sounds similar to that. It's about a robot that you can kind of do whatever you want to it. And it's just like the darkness of man as it goes. What else we got in here? And I got a cool Vinegar Syndrome glow-in-the-dark shirt. So, yeah. Not really a point in opening that. I don't know if you guys care about that, but we'll check it right now. So, I will be wearing that. That's pretty cool. All right, so those are my Vinegar Syndrome pickups. I usually do the subscription. However, I did not do it this year because I wind up selling most of those movies. So I'm decided that this year I'm just going to buy what I want. I'm not gonna get everything because it's just super pointless unless it's something really cool like Virtuosity. I'm not going to go crazy on this. So let's open our first box from Orbit. I'm really excited. Don't know what it could have in it. Let's take a look. This one's heavy. Okay. funny because I'm actually like reorganizing all my movies and putting them in alphabetical order, and then I get those packages, and it's like, well, I got to kind of start all over, but not really start all over. Orbit does the same thing. They package everything in nice bubble wrap. It's all well protected. When they send you steel books, they're the most protected steel books I've ever seen in my life. I love them so much. They care about their customers, and they care about everything so much. Definitely, if you're not following them online or you're not buying from them online, you should definitely check them out. It's orbitdvd.com. Mark McLeod, he does an Instagram, I think every Thursday, and just kind of talking about the stuff he's getting and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this out of there. All right, so first thing we got is the media book. It's not the green one. I wanted the green one. That's okay. Blu-ray Cult Cinemuseum The Mask. This is a overseas release, so it's B disc, but that's okay because I have an overseas player. But Mask is one of my favorite movies. First appearance of Cameron Diaz, and it looks like it's number 0235, which I really like. I still want the green one. If the green one ever comes back in stock, I'm gonna get it because I buy the same movie over and over again because I'm dumb. And then something I've been wanting forever, but I have never found a decent price for it, nor have I found Blu-ray until now, and it is overseas release. That means that the discs are locked, but that's okay because I have the player. The complete 11 seasons of the X-Files on Blu-ray. Special features include audio commentary on selected episodes, deleted scenes, documentaries, featurettes, special effects sequences, interviews with Chris Carter and the cast, gag reels, and 25 years of X-Files stuff. 218 episodes of the X-Files. I can't wait to break into this. When I was a kid, I never really got into the X-Files. I didn't get into the X-Files until later in life, but it was really hard to find. So I'm going to watch all the X-Files and just let that become my hyperfixation. Okay, so that's box. That's 2 boxes. So I have 4 more to go. Let's keep this rolling. This is why I need a producer, keep me on track. But I decided to do this by myself. That's why he's not here. All right. There's a little history of me just hulking into things, but the tape is it is hard to get off, and I don't know how many cuts you make. So. Okay. What is this? I don't even know. Oh boy. Okay. So, if you don't know me, you know that I love anime. I am a huge anime fan. I have been looking for this, I would say, for a good, 8 years for a decent price. Go on eBay right now, these go for about $500, but I didn't pay anywhere close to that. One of the best animes ever made, one of my favorite things on the planet. This will be staying with me for the rest of my life. I can't wait to actually look at what the discs looks like, but this is the Japanese Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Blu-ray box set. It's Japanese. You had to buy it from like Japan. These go on eBay for like $500. It still has the tag around it. Looks like it's just been open to watch, which I can't wait to dive into this. Maybe after X-Files, right? There's a little bit of damage on it, but that's okay. That's okay because we watch our movies. We don't just let them sit on the shelf. So that was all that was in that box. So that's why they sent so many boxes, because they could only fit. This thing is pretty freaking humongous. So let's get this one open. I didn't want to pre-open these. I almost did, just to save time, but then I was like, no, that seems disingenuous. Like, it's like I filmed it and, left you guys out. I don't want to do that. You couldn't look at me, watch me struggle with the tape for 15 minutes. And yes, so because they also put the second one, which is so much harder to find than the first one. The first one's not that hard to find. It actually goes for I think like 150, but the second one is the hardest to find. So it's the second version of the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Japanese version. These are this is like the definitive collection. Like maybe one day America will put them on a Blu-ray set that doesn't cost $500, but this was not $500. I would not have paid $500. I've been looking. It's kind of like there's a Fight Club, Manta Ray Fight Club on eBay that I want so bad. Dude's selling it for $2,000. I've been watching it for maybe 5 years. The guy's never brought it down. I think it's just to flex. These are to flex because I have always wanted these and they've always been way out of my price range, but they finally found a way to my price range. And yeah, so very excited to own these. Let's look at them together. 1 and 2. Oh, so cool. That is so cool. If any of you nerds out there know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is fucking cool. All right, we got two boxes left from Orbit. One. Okay. I really do not remember what's in these. I have no idea what I ordered. Because they do this thing that if you order 3 movies, the shipping's free. So I always try to, stick with the 3 movie thing. All right. We got some good ones here. We got some good ones. They sent me a bunch of stickers. Orbit's the best. I can't wait to stick those on things. All right. So we got John Cusack, Hot Pursuit. Never seen it. Kino release. I don't know anything about it, actually. It's a John Cusack movie, and I like John Cusack films. Never heard of it because I guess it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to come by before Kino released this. This 4K was just a must. It was me upgrading my Blu-ray. Had to get it. This is Uncle Buck in 4K. John Candy, one of John Candy's films. It's a John Hughes movie. Just Kino releasing Hot Fire, Uncle Buck. Can't wait to watch that in 4K. I bet it looks great. I collect all cartoons. So if a cartoon set comes out, I'm going to collect it because when I was a kid, all I did was watch cartoons. And I just think that I want to show my kids anything that goes into the collection. These cartoons are hard to find. You can't watch them. This is the Cinescope collection, which means these are old Tom and Jerry cartoons. And I'm really excited to watch these. 23 shorts plus 3 bonus cartoons. So yeah, that's awesome. I like it when you're watching a movie and like they show cartoons before the movie that like kind of go into the movie. Not a lot of people know this, but like cartoons were pretty advanced back then. Like went over like kids liked them because it was a cartoon, it was funny, but they had a lot of they hit like a lot of social issues and like stuff like that. It's very cool. And I got John Carpenter's Vampires on 4K because I will buy anything John Carpenter and anything in 4K. My favorite film of all time is The Thing. Fight Club, The Thing. Both are pretty much my favorite. So yeah, I have seen Vampires, but Scream Factory released this. Shout Factory, whatever you want to call it, released Vampires. So it's pretty campy film, but it's worth owning, especially when you're a collector. You want to keep up with the media. And last but not least is this box. Oh, hard to open, of course, even though I cut them all the same way. Sometimes they open right away, sometimes they don't. All right. So this is the last 3 films right here. I'm upgrading my crappy Blu-ray version, which I do have a crappy Blu-ray version that I will be selling. The Nice Guys, starring Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. The reason I buy this because it's one of my favorite films. Yeah, this is nothing special, but comes with a digital code, and I really like this film. Shane Black directs one of his only films that don't take place during Christmas. A movie that I'm convinced they came up with the title before they came up with the plot, but I don't care because I fucking love Gary Sinise in this. Reindeer Games. Ben Affleck. Directed by John Frankenheimer. Fucking I love this movie. Watch it every Christmas. I did not own the Blu-ray, so I had to upgrade to 4K. Went straight ahead. And then some classic John Hughes. Pretty in Pink. The sweet, sweet slip. Just amazing. Yeah. So, Pretty in Pink, 4K. I collect those. The older, the better when it comes to those. Yeah. So we got some more, I think, coming in a few days. I don't know if you guys like these types of videos, but I can post another one. I know we got Panic Room and The Social Network, was one of my favorite movies of all time, coming out on 4K. I can also do that, but that's what I got from Vinegar Syndrome in Orbit. Just a ton of movies that I can sit down and watch. So, as always, I'm Aaron, and thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. We'll be back next week with a full version of the Social Reel, but we wanted to make sure you had something to watch. So we will see you soon. Please like and subscribe. Go to the Social Reel 24 on YouTube and Social Reel podcast on Twitch. And you can follow me on Instagram at I Like Movies More Than You. You can follow Scott on Facebook at Scott Leamy. You can follow me on Facebook at Aaron Williams. The show's live every Sunday. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you like these. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Have a good day. Bye.